father of Oregon terror suspect, says teen suffered identity crisis when brainwashed by the FBI. Now, of course, we're referring to the Portland Christmas tree bomber of 2010. Osman Bar, the father of Somali-American terrorist suspect Mohammed, said he was concerned for his son's safety when he contacted the FBI in 2009. Bar said Mohammed told him that he was planning to fly to Yemen to learn Arabic at a time when Bar was frightened by news of accounts of Somali-American teenagers joining the Mujahideen in Somalia. The stories led the father to contact the FBI, but Bar testified Monday that he now thinks it was an elaborate sting that brainwashed his son. And when people make claims like this, they don't believe them, just like the father of the Reddit founder last week. He said, hey, the government killed my son. People say, oh, shut up, conspiracy theorists. And they're trying to do the same thing to this guy. Now, I'm not saying they did or they didn't, but I think people should definitely take this into account. If this is what the father believes, it definitely needs to be investigated. And InfoWars has been reporting on this since the very beginning. We'll go back at some throwback articles, if you will. Clueless patsies set up by FBI in Christmas tree bombing plot. We'll take a look at just one section here. In a repeat of a now familiar pattern, the FBI told Mohammed they were building a bomb, just like they built a bomb for the original World Trade Center bombing, where the gentleman had enough sense to record his conversations, and that's really the only thing that, kept him from, the full fire of the FBI. And we'll move on to one more here. Contrived Christmas tree terror plot to stampede Portland into accepting FBI takeover. And we'll just slide down just a little bit. The FBI is notorious for recruiting clueless patsies in bogus terrorism cases. And yes, they do like to do that. It's nothing new. And hopefully that father can get some justice for his son. Now, we'll move on now. You guys have probably heard about the new immigration reform. And in Illinois, we have this headline: Governor Quinn signs a bill that lets illegal immigrants get driver's licenses. That's right. They're doing it in California, and they're doing it in Illinois as well as trying to take away your gun rights. Try to ram through 2 bills twice in 1 week, once on a Sunday. And this was actually signed on a Sunday, too. Let's take a look. The signing of the bill Sunday allowed illegal immigrants to obtain driver's licenses, attracted dozens of potential motorists, and a pack of top Illinois politicians. Now, we'll slide down here to an example. Carmen Costello, 52, witnessed the event and plans to apply for a license. She looks forward to finally being able to relax behind the wheel instead of constantly being afraid of the police. Her first joy is to go to the church, which, I'm definitely happy this lady can go to the church. My problem with this is, as we reported a few months ago now, when they award people in California, same thing, same privileges and rights of a driver's license, people don't like to say it, but these people are, criminals. You can call them low-grade criminals if that suits you better, but they committed a crime by illegally entering the U.S., and I'm not against people coming to this country legally. I think, naturalization, people joining the military, those are great things to have people come in to our country. But when you have people who break the law and then get rewarded for it, you get this, you sneak past the border and you can get so far and then you get a free license. So if you can make it to Illinois, you get your free license. That's like saying if you break out of jail and you make it past county line, they just let you go. It's pretty much the same thing. And the article goes on to say just one thing I'd like to point out. Illinois will not require applicants to be fingerprinted for fear that would discourage immigrants from applying. Wow. I'm not a biometric guy. I had to come here and get my Texas license to get my fingerprints taken. I didn't have to get my fingerprints taken in Oklahoma. When I came down to Texas, I had to get my fingerprints taken. But they're afraid of scaring away these illegal immigrants because of the fingerprinting. But sneak past the border, get X miles, and you get a free license. That just doesn't make sense to me. Why do we have ICE and Border Patrol, especially Border Patrol, out there risking their lives day in and day out? Brian Terry, I believe, was the guy killed in Fast and Furious. Why do we have these guys and these government organizations set up if we're just going to award the people that can sneak past them? That makes no sense to me. But why have the CIA track down drug dealers when the CIA flies the dope in? So, the kind of world we're living in.
Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.